So now we have the valve box here pretty well buttoned up. We've got the 2 valves installed, all the connections are made, and the extra ID wire is looped around here on the inside of the valve box. The decoder is mounted to a mounting stake with its base in the upright direction, and that leaves a little bit exposed for the handheld programmer. The ICD-HP allows you to connect to the decoder and gives you a variety of functions right in the programmer. You'll want to utilize this while you've got the 2-wire path energized. So right now this decoder is attached to the 2-wire path and the controller is turned on and the 2-wire path is energized. The bottom of the decoder is where the receiver is built in through it. So we don't have to break any splices once again. This is through something called induction, and you simply insert the cup, the programming cup, right on top of the decoder, and from there you can talk to that decoder and do your diagnostics. So here we have the ICD-HP or handheld programmer hooked up out in the field, and the 6-foot lead, the programming cup, is attached to a decoder. I've got the screen lit up and this is the main menu. The first line shows decoder programming. We can also work with the decoder firmware. There's a diagnostics feature which allows us to check the current on the line and other functions, as well as ICD-HP setup. In the setup section, it allows you to set this in 6 different languages, just like the iCore controller. But what we'll be doing first is programming a decoder. So I have this hooked up to a brand new decoder just installed in a valve box out in the field. And we'll select decoder programming, and we'll use the down arrow to select program a decoder. It'll show checking for decoder, and it'll come back with that decoder's information. So it shows here we're hooked up to a 2-station decoder, which is correct, and the power factor is set at 2 and the inrush is set at 5. Those are factory settings for that decoder that in the majority of cases will never need to be changed. There are instances, however, on unusually heavy loads, or if they're far away from the controller, that those can be adjusted, but for the vast majority of systems you'll never make any changes there. So what we'll do is we're going to press the forward arrow to continue, and it shows us that output number 1 is set at 000. So this decoder has not been programmed yet. I'll make that first station output be station 15 by typing in 15 on the keypad. Then I'll use the down arrow to select output number 2, and we'll make him be station 35. So you can program these in any order, however you wish, based on how your valves are set up in the field. Once you have the 2 stations programmed, use the forward arrow to program, and it'll come back showing programming complete and give you instructions to proceed with another decoder if you wish. The back arrow brings you back through the screens, and under Get Decoder Information, if you hit the forward arrow, it'll check for that decoder's information, and it comes back saying that that decoder is found on the path. It's a 2-station decoder, and it shows the first output is station number 15, shows the serial number and all the other decoder information. Once completed and you've done what you're looking for, simply remove the programming cup, and you've got your decoder mounted on the stake. You can pull it out for easier access, or you can leave it as is.